Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now I've been trying to shoot this video for a couple of days now. Actually, I tried to film it last week and it didn't come out too right. Now I am not a glitter queen. I'm now starting to get into glitter. So this will be my third time trying to film this video. I've changed my mind about what look I want to do. I wore the same glitter to my graduation dinner for my department and it came out really good, but I thought it wasn't slaying enough, so I wanted to do more. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to my comfort zone and I'm gonna show you guys how I work with glitter right now. I'm hoping that that will evolve and that I can become fierce like some of the girls I see on Instagram, but for now I'm just gonna do little old me with my little old hooded eyes. I'm just gonna work with what I know how to work with, okay? I got this great glitter glue from NYX. Let's get into this tutorial. As always, the first thing I'm gonna do is my brows. Okay, so now taking the Morphe 350 matte palette, I am going to build my transition. Now I'm gonna show you the shades that I'm gonna use here. Not in any particular order. I'm just gonna put all these shades on my eye to create my transition shade. And I am using the Sigma E40 brush to blend this out. I'm not gonna use any primer because the last time I used primer it didn't work out. So I'm just going to go bare eye. Actually not bare eye, but I did use the concealer as a sort of primer, so I guess that should be fine. I'm just gonna build these colors up. I am using the lighter shades first because I want to get my crease looking good. But I actually really love this palette. It is super creamy. They blend well together. I dare say I like it more than my Life palette. I mean, the only difference between this and my Life palette is that my Life palette also has shimmer in it. And I guess I prefer my Life palette because it has shimmer. Because sometimes you want your brow bone highlight to be shimmery, right? And you won't be able to achieve this with just a matte palette. So a good alternative probably would be just the regular Morphe 350. Because that has a mix of the mattes and the shimmers. But I needed to be extra and get both of them because having all these matte shades in shimmer is actually like Morphe knew what they were doing when they did that. Like, that was a great idea. Kudos to whoever came up with that idea. So I am just packing these different browns onto my transition. I want it to be flawless. Now after I do my transition, I move on to my brow bone highlight. After my brow bone highlight, I will be using my handy dandy sleek face form. That middle shade, just gonna tap off the excess. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with that. Yes, give it to me. Okay. Now I am going to go in with the MAC 224 brush and I will be deepening my crease. So let me show you what shades I'm gonna use for that. I'm going to circular motions, give myself a nice curve right here with the first dark brown. Bringing some of that down onto my lid. In that crease right there, do you see how my eye is like crease downwards? Onto my lid as well. I'm going to go in with an even darker brown. Do the same thing. Down onto my lids. I don't know if you guys could see that leftover glitter that I have from yesterday. Oh, was it a struggle? It was such a struggle. I stopped halfway. I looked at the footage and then I just deleted that shit. I was like, Imani, don't even. Honestly, I wish I didn't delete it so I could at least show my friend Tiara because I was talking about it, but it would have been better if I had the receipts and I did not have those receipts any longer because I couldn't take it. And it didn't look that bad, but I guess I'm like a perfectionist, just a little bit. Not really. I'm not really a perfectionist. I just like things to be a certain way. I mean, is that is that what being a perfectionist means? I don't know, but I don't know. It wasn't coming out how I wanted it to, sis, so I just had to delete it. So I'm just going to do this how I do this. Right, building that up right there. Okay, I just want to go in with an orangey shade because I love orange, and just give an orange tint to the top of my transition. Now I'm gonna go in with this glitter glue. So I am using the NYX glitter glue. It's actually called glitter primer, my bad. And I want to go in with this angled brush from my BH brush set. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm gonna go in with this glitter right there, and we're just gonna put this right there gently. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild brush. See if that looks a little better. Not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. Making sure to close my eye so none of this gets into my eye. The only thing I don't like about working with glitter is the fallout, but you know, I'm getting used to it. Okay, I am pleased with this. All right, moving on to the next eye. Ooh, I actually like it. The way that I get the glitter off of my face is that I use tape, and the tape is not super sticky, so it's not like damaging my skin or anything. And then to get it out of my eyelashes, I'm gonna cover my eye. I think I should have done that before I used my tape, because back to where I started. Get you a good bit of tape, okay, because it's essential. Woo! I'm gonna take an even smaller brush, and this is a contour brush from ELF, and I am going to just deepen up my crease just a little bit more, just on the edge right here, just to define that a little bit more right there. As I do this, more glitter is just dropping on my face. You see why I can't handle glitter, but it looks so good though. Okay, so now that is done, I'm going to put my lashes on. I was contemplating doing winged liner. How do we feel? How do we feel about winged liner? I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Fergie liner in little black dress, and I got this Colourpop winged brush, so I'm going to just, you know, create my wing with that. Okay, so that worked out. Now for lashes, I am going to use these House of Lashes Starlit lashes. Oh yeah, House of Lashes used to be my favorite, like, but so many other lash brands have come out now with like really good stuff, like real good shit. So House of Lashes is not even my favorite anymore. So now this will be my very first lash tutorial. You want to take your mirror like so, right? You're looking down into your mirror. You're placing the lashes center first, then to the end, and then to the inner corner. Of course, you want to measure these lashes to make sure that they fit your eye. They're not too long or too short. And then you just kind of press your lashes into the fake ones. Now, I am not good at doing my lashes with tweezers, so if you are, and you know you're able to do your lashes with those tweezers, shout out to you. Okay, now one thing I did forget to do was put mascara on my lashes, and I like to put mascara on my lashes first because my lashes sometimes they would get either the glitter on them or they would get the eyeshadow on them, and you just want to make them look as black as possible. And then you pinch, place, and pinch. I know, right? Do your Elle Woods. When I'm done, then I like to just press it from the top, right? and I fluff them up a little bit. You know, I play around with them until they look how I want them to look. And I'm thinking they're looking like how I want them. So if you were like me and you forgot to put the mascara on before, then you can just put it on after. So for me, I don't like to do my bottom lash line until I've done my foundation and my concealer and everything. I do my bottom lash line last. So let's just do the face. I'm finally back to show you my lip color. So I'm gonna be using Limbo from Colourpop. So sometimes I don't use a liner and I just use my liquid lipstick as my liner. So the next color I'm gonna put on is a Chi from Colourpop again, and this is from Crease line, and it's looking kind of ashy right now, but just wait on the blend. Just wait on that blend, honey. Oh my god, look at what gloss does. And I just used this gloss that I got from Express. I actually really love this gloss. I don't know what the name of it is. They probably don't even sell it anymore, but it smells so good. Now for my bottom lash line, I'm using my same Sleek makeup contour kit, and I am smoothing out the lash line. This is the last thing I like to do. So for the inner tear dot highlight, I'm going to use the Lemonade palette because I am obsessed with this palette, and it is what I have on my cheeks. I have lemonade on my cheeks, so I am going to add bikini to my tear dot. Bikini is just a beautiful, it's kind of pink. It's like a pink iridescent peachy highlight. It's more on the silver side. I know I'm moving from like British to Australian. Yeah, I really like accent, guys. I am like shocked that I haven't tried to do like a full video in another accent. Maybe that will be my next video. I love an Australian accent. Actually, my sister lives in Australia, but I don't do it very well. I always go back to British because I think they're so similar. I mean, they're very, very, very different when you really hear them. But I go back and forth between the Australian and the British accent. It's hilarious. That's the end of this look, guys. I am so happy that I was able to film this. Actually, let me back up a little bit. Finally, I was able to finish like filming this video. Guys, you need to follow me on Snapchat because there's where you can get the rundown on all my struggles. Like, I was on the struggle bus with this glitter. You know why? Because I want to do something different, right? And sometimes when you try to do things that are outside of your comfort zone, you just work yourself up so much and you want it to be perfect so much that you just don't do it, right? So I did go back into my shell a little bit for this one. This is how I do my makeup. I know it's like, okay, it's not basic. It's not basic at all, but like when you see those tutorials on YouTube, you know, it's just like, yes, cut, crease, liner, glitter, everything in one. But that's not who I am just yet, you know? I haven't graduated from slay school just yet, so I have to keep practicing. I have to do my assignments, right? My practice. I gotta practice to get that glitter the way I want to, but I think I did pretty good. Let's just zoom in a little bit. I think I did a really good job on this glitter, if I do say so myself. And this liner, let me know if you think I did a good job. If you have any tips on how to work with glitter, please let a sister know. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. You know, you can follow me on my social media platforms, and that is LeDotBeat on Instagram, on Snapchat, and LeBeat Inc. on Twitter and Facebook. Connect with me. It's all down in the description box. You can just click the link and subscribe. Also, let me know what you would like to see from me next. I'm gonna try that accent thing in the next video. And you know, you need to put your bell on for those notifications, sis. Like, just put that little bell on, okay, for the notifications, so that when your girl uploads content, you will be able to get it right away, okay? Right on the mark. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.
Girl, you more. Pay for your visa, make you fly out regular.
Alright. You know, say money no be problem. Honest on the block. Alright, I'm back again.